Welcome to today's video on how to use AI to create a pitch deck for your startup in less than 20 minutes. In today's video, we'll explore how AI can streamline the pitch deck creation process for your startup, saving you valuable time and effort. We'll delve into generating a pitch deck using AI, customizing it to your startup's needs, modifying the theme, incorporating graphs and images, collaborating with team members, and sharing your pitch deck with others. Now let's get stuck in. Now let's get started by going to www.tome.app and clicking the Try Tome button at the top right of the Tome homepage. Then we will need to create our Tome account, so let's do that. Then let's create our profile, entering our name and what kind of work we do from the drop-down. Then we need to enter our job role, how big our company is, and our company website. But for this video, let's just make something up. Now let's enter a name for the workspace that we will be using. And choose a theme for our workspace. Then for this video, we will be using the basic plan. Now we have our workspace where we can use AI to create a variety of visual slideshows. But let's start with our pitch deck by clicking Create in the top right corner. Now here we have a blank tome. Now we want to get the Tome AI to generate our pitch deck layout and started content. To do this, we want to open the command bar at the bottom of the page by clicking on it, or on Mac pressing buttons Command and K, or on Windows pressing buttons Control and K. Then from there, we want to select the Create Presentation About button from the command bar menu. Now let's enter our pitch deck creation prompt. Now, for the pitch deck creation prompt, let's put "Please create a VC and angel investor pitch deck for my mobile app startup." The mobile application is aimed at coffee lovers who live and work in busy cities. The app shows you where local independent coffee shops are located and shows you their menus, prices, etc., and offer you loyalty cards every time you visit. It also lets you review coffee shops and has chat features so you can get coffee with other business professionals. The startup is pre-revenue and will need a name generated for it. Now let's click Generate Outline to get our pitch deck outline. Now we have an outline shown before us. We should click Generate All Pages to get the AI-generated pitch deck we want. Then after a few seconds, we have our AI-generated draft pitch deck. Now let's have a quick look at what the AI-generated pitch deck looks like by clicking the play icon button in the top right of the screen. So first, we have the title Slide, in which the AI has generated a name for our startup and a slogan as well as an image of a coffee in front of a cityscape that perfectly represents our target audience. Then, on our next slide, we have an introduction on our coffee shop, its unique features and the problem in which we are solving. Then we have a market analysis slide, a product overview slide, a revenue model slide listing pricing strategies and different revenue streams as well as projections. Then, a marketing strategy slide explaining potential customer acquisition, customer retention, and customer growth. A competitive landscape slide explaining our differentiation from competitors and who those competitors are. A financial projections slide. Meet the team slide. And finally, the important investment ask slide, explaining how we would use the funds and the potential returns for investors. Now let's check out how to add comments to our pitch deck by exiting the slideshow and clicking on the Comment tab in the top right of the page. Here, we can add comments for others to see for the whole pitch deck or just individual slides. Then if we click the Share button in the top right of the page, we can share our pitch deck with our other startup founders, colleagues, and with the VCs and angel investors too. We can invite them by email or sharing a link with them. We can also give them different permissions. If we wanted to rename the pitch deck, export the pitch deck to a PDF, or delete the pitch deck, then we can just do that from clicking the three dots icon in the top right of the page. We would need to upgrade to the Pro version to export to PDF though. On our title slide, let's take a look at regenerating the slogan using Tome's rewrite feature. To do this, we just highlight the slogan, click AI Edit, and then Rewrite. Let's try this a few times to get a slogan that sticks. Let's take a look at how to use another one of Tome's AI features to regenerate the big image on our title slide. So let's click on the three dots above the image and click Generate in the Media tab, which has opened up. Then change the prompt to a person holding a cup of coffee in an office building looking out at a city view. Then let's choose one of the generated images. Now, if we go to our market analysis slide, we will look at adding a table to show how big the market has been over the years. Let's add the table by clicking the table icon at the right of the page and choosing how many columns and rows it should have. Then let's move the table to the bottom of the page. Add some column headers and some values to our table. Now we have our table, let's add a graph to its side. To do this, we will click the graph icon at the right side of the page. Then choose a bar chart. Now the Chart tab is opened, we could plot a graph by uploading a CSV file with the X and Y values needed. We can also give our graph a title, label the Y and X axis, and we can also change the colors of the bars. Now let's add a title of Size of the Market. Change the color of the bars to black and then add some axis labels. Now let's take a look at changing the theme by clicking the color palette icon on the right side of the page. From the Themes tab, we can change the color theme to a variety of colors such as Dune, Dark, Light, and Cream. Then if we click the top drop-down under the Headings label, we can change the font type. And then if we click on the drop-down where it says Bold, we can change the weight of the headings in our pitch deck. We can also do the same for the paragraphs in our pitch deck under the paragraph label. We can also change the font color as well if we want to by clicking the icon under the font weight drop-down. Under the Tome tab, we'll have changed the theme for the whole pitch deck. If we had made these changes under the Page tab, then these changes would just be applied to the slide in which we were working on. If we want to save the theme updates, then we would just click the Save Theme button and give our new theme a name. And now we have done with our pitch deck, we can share it with others, export it to a PDF by upgrading to a Pro plan, or present it by clicking the play icon. If you were to upgrade to the $20 per person a month Pro plan, then you can create as many tomes as you want. You will be able to use Tome AI to create presentations, creative briefs, product roadmaps, and everything that you and your startup team would need. You would also be able to export your tomes to a PDF format and add your startup logo.
Please like the video and subscribe for more videos on how to use AI and on how others use AI in different industries.